Required video. Describe why you are motivated to participate on the Dream Team. To know why I'm motivated, I think you need to know a little bit more about me. Hi, I'm Paul. For me, technology has never just been a hobby or a career path. It's been a lifelong obsession with understanding the magic behind the curtain that is technology. From jailbreaking my first iPhone at a young age, to soldering computer components into my Xbox 360, to understanding how JTAG modding and hexcode manipulation works with that. I've always had a builder's mindset that thrives on figuring out how things work since a young age. In 2019, I faced a major life challenge when I had to have a brain tumor removed. That experience was a massive wake-up call. It taught me that life is too short to hold back. It gave me that drive to dive headfirst into my passion for IT and networking with a real sense of urgency. Since then, I've been grinding and earning my CCST networking, completing my CCNA modules, and picking up CompTIA pentest and security certifications, plus many more. But I'm not just a classroom learner. I spent years in the fields as a live stream and podcast technician, managing AV networks and doing network bonding and all kinds of things for that. And as a team lead for NBC and Telemundo, I'm used to the no-pause world of live media where equipment fails and schedules shift in an instant. I've learned how to stay calm, pivot strategies on the fly, and act as a force multiplier for my team to ensure the mission succeeds no matter what. I'm also deeply involved in the security side of tech, whether I'm experimenting with Kali Linux or different OSs, using a Wi-Fi panel or Flipper Zero or HackRF for ethical hacking labs, or even building high-performance rigs for AI and 3D rendering. I'm constantly pushing my technical boundaries and increasing my knowledge because I love it. I just don't want to fix a problem. I want to understand the protocols and logics that makes the solution possible and why we're getting these errors. And finally, I'm a bilingual, resilient, and deeply invested in the Cisco ecosystem. I want to participate in the Cisco Dream Team because it's the ultimate opportunity to apply my certifications and my experiences to a high-impact real-world environment. I don't think I'll be able to get this experience anywhere else with these type of professionals, so it would be my dream to be able to experience it. I'm ready to hit the ground running and help the team deliver a flawless experience. So thank you for the opportunity, and I hope you enjoyed. Essay number 1. Describe any experience or qualities which demonstrate your ability to work with IT equipment, collaborate in a team environment, and deliver outstanding customer support. I've honestly been obsessed with tech since I was a kid. It started out with just a ton of curiosity. I was that kid taking apart gadgets to see how they worked, rooting phones and fixing cracked screens for my friends and family. That builder mindset really stuck with me, and it's how I approach everything I do professionally today. Beyond just the DIY repairs, I spent a lot of time in the field. I worked as a technician for live streams and podcasts, which basically meant I was the one setting up and troubleshooting these complex audio-visual networks on the fly with network bonding or whatever was needed. I've also been hitting the books to back that hands-on experience. I've already got my CCST and I'm grinding away at my CCNA, and I have got my CompTIA Security Plus and other certifications. So whether it's a hardware fail or a network switch that needs configuring, I've got a pretty solid solution-oriented way of tackling it. I also have a strong background in leadership. Over at NBC Telemundo, I was a team lead and event coordinator. In that fast-paced media world, you can quickly learn that a project only succeeds if the team is on the same page. I love being a force multiplier for a crew, basically. I handle my technical sides of things while making sure everybody else is coordinated and supported. At the end of the day, I'm a people person. I've worked everywhere from hospitality to social media, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that isn't just about fixing machines. It's about helping people. I'm used to high-pressure environments, and I pride myself on being able to take super complex technical issues and explain it in a way that actually makes sense to a regular user. I'm really excited to take this mix of tech skills and leadership experience into a full-time IT role and start making an impact. Essay number 2. Provide examples of any accomplishments or achievements you have in the area of IT networking outside of traditional classroom environment, including community outreach activities, consulting services, awards, or recognition. Outside of the classroom, most of what I know about IT comes from just diving in and solving real world problems. For example, I started an organization called SD Shows to help the local art scene here in San Diego. As the technical lead and owner, I'm the guy who makes sure all the hardware and digital tools are running smoothly so I can put high quality media to my websites. I also co founded an anti bullying foundation called No More No Mas, where I built and managed the online resources and communication tools we needed to support at risk students. Doing that really showed me that tech is at its best when it's actually helping people in the community. One of the coolest ways I've actually learned the guts of technology is through my side hustle. For years, I've been hunting for broken or four parts electronics on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, and I'll buy them cheap, figure exactly why they're dead, and restore them to full health so I can sell them or keep them. It's basically been my own personal laboratory. It taught me everything about hardware repair and how to bring a brick device back to life. I've also spent a lot of time on the software side, working through programs like Code in Place, Free Code Camp, and Google's courses. I've built some pretty cool Python apps like Console Academy's learning program and even my own version of Pac-Man. On top of that, I love building high-performance PCs from scratch, specifically rigs designed for heavy-duty stuff like AI and 3D. At the end of the day, whether I'm fixing a phone I found online or coding a new app, I've just got this builder mindset. Again, I know I'm sorry, but I love taking a project from an idea to something that actually works and makes an impact. Essay number 3. Describe any other accomplishments or unique attributes you would like to share. Aside from the technical side of things, my journey has really been driven by resilience and a constant need to keep learning. A huge turning point for me was back in 2019 when I had to have a brain tumor removed. Going through something that heavy at such a young age was a massive wake-up call. It made me realize that life is way too short to hold back, and it gave me the push I needed to finally go after what I actually love, which is technology. Since then, I've been on a mission to grow, whether I'm grinding for my CCNA and Security Plus, or diving into programs like Stanford's Code in Place and UCSD's Google Cybersecurity courses, or just whatever I join next. It's all in the pursuit of knowledge. I'm also fully bilingual in English and Spanish, which has been a huge help in my career so far. When I was working with NBC and Telemundo street teams, being able to speak both languages allowed me to connect with so many more people, and in the IT world, I only see this as a major plus because it helps me provide better support and explain technical stuff to users who might otherwise feel left out of the conversation. At the end of the day, I've always been a builder. Starting SD shows and co-founding No More No Mas taught me how to be more than just a technician. I had to learn how to be a strategist and a coordinator to get things off the ground. Whether I'm flipping hardware for a profit or managing a community project, I'm always looking at a bigger picture. I just don't want to fix a problem. I want to make sure the technology I'm using is actually helping the organization reach its goals and making a real impact. Essay number 4. If you watched all the other videos and are on the final one, thank you very much. If you just skipped to the final one and are barely watching me, thank you very much too. So, the schedule for this dream team is very fluid and can change at the last minute. Are you comfortable with being flexible and going with the flow daily? Please provide an example of when you had to be flexible in a team setting. When it comes to a fluid schedule, I'm all in. Honestly, I'm used to it. Working in live media and events for NBC's Telemundo, you can learn pretty quickly that the plan is really just a starting point. Things change every 5 minutes, whether it's a gear failure or a schedule shift, and you just have to roll with it. I remember a live event where we had a major technical breakdown right before we were supposed to be on. As the team lead, I didn't have time to stress. I just had to pivot. I shifted the crew around and found a workaround for the tech issue, and we made it happen. That's the kind of energy I bring. Whether I'm troubleshooting a live stream or managing a street team, I know how to stay calm and stay productive when things get chaotic. After everything I've been through, like my recovery in 2019, a last minute schedule change is just another part of the day for me. I'm ready to jump in whenever and wherever the team needs me.